What do I need for the meeting?
The old cry that suitable facilities are overcrowded is little comfort to Hannah Goldschmidt and others who flee here to find protection and compassion, only to discover ineptitude and ignorance. Let a public hearing be called and all the facts known.
Lockhart on his soapbox again. Pity you can't find some news to write about instead of that tripe.
That tripe could save a life. And if a few more get on the bandwagon, they won't be sending her back at all.
She's got no right to be in Australia.
Oh, of course she has. She's a political refugee.
She's an illegal immigrant here on a false passport.
Look, when you're running for your life, you've little time to stop and observe the niceties of the immigration laws.
And she flaunted those laws, so she has to pay. It's as simple as that.
I see you've read the article. Does anyone know how the information got out of Wentworth?
Well, are you sure the information came from inside?
The article certainly suggested.
Wouldn't be hard for the criminal mind to flout your orders, Governor.
No. Well, under the circumstances, I think we'll keep this from the women. Do you all agree to that?
Yes, I think it'd be cruel to get Hannah's hopes up at this late stage.
Exactly. So would you see that all the papers are censored, please, Colleen?
Yes, of course.
And if anyone finds out how the information was leaked, I expect to hear from you immediately. That's all I wanted. Thank you for coming. Miss Ferguson.
Yes, Governor.
Are you going to submit a report on the attack made on you last night?
It won't be necessary. There was no attack.
Come on, Joan, I was there. I saw you staggering out of Goldschmidt's cell.
And I told you that she'd had a nightmare. Don't you remember, Mrs. Powell? Excuse me, Governor, I have duties to attend to.
Of course, Miss Ferguson.
Subject Margaret Morris. All post-hypnotic suggestion has now been removed. The subject has no memory or knowledge of her uncharacteristic behaviour. End of case. It is now time to test my theory that after achieving desirable behaviour through hypnosis, the reverse can be achieved. Yes?
Hunt.
Thanks, Mrs. Powell. Hello, Phyllis.
G'day, Doc.
All ready to start?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good. Seems I've been saying all the right things to Phyllis. Wouldn't you say, Mrs. Powell?
Yes, you're really amazing, Doctor. Where are your fags, Doc?
All packed and ready to go, eh?
She's not talking.
Why the glum face? If I was going, I'd be stoked.
Yeah, me too, but I guess it depends on where you're going.
What's waiting for you when you get there?
You leave. Get out.
Yeah? Why should we?
Because you are stupid. Stupid like a rock. Just watch it. You have no brain. Stupid like a swine.
You watch your mouth, crowd, and we'll spread it all around your face.
Just do that. You are criminal. Stupid criminal.
Dirty bitch! You swine! You thief! You asking for all, you stupid cow! Had enough, crowd? Hey! Let's follow through what I heard. Bitch! Hi.
Hey, you're looking a bit grim. What is it?
Nothing. Just do with some sleep, I guess.
You should try some of Jonathan's relaxation techniques. I've slept like a charm ever since we got together.
You're not coming to depend on him too much, are you?
Well, what do you mean? What way?
Emotionally. I mean, how much do you feel for him? Oh, I am sorry. That's crying, isn't it?
Well, I'm not dreaming of endless love and romance. Well, what are you getting at?
Nothing. Forget it. You know me. I'm just shooting my
Come
mouth
on,
off.
you're trying to tell me something. Now, what is it?
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you something and I don't want to, but... Jonathan is too charming you.
What?
Well, rather he's too charming Anne. And I would say he's a bastard.
How do you know?
Anne, she just told me. Apparently they were together years ago and it's all on again. Mick, she doesn't know about you. I'm sorry.
How could I fall for it? Oh, my God, what a pushover.
Come on, you weren't to know. And I suppose he's got a lot of charm.
Yes. hasn't he?
Phyllis Hunt has undergone reversal therapy. Due to the patient's highly malleable...
Well, I won't say I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. Sit down, Meg.
I didn't come here to sit down or calm down. I want to know the truth about you and Anne.
Oh.
Thank you. You've just answered my question.
Now, Meg, listen to me, please.
I'll listen.
I've known Anne for over 25 years. There was a time when we almost got married.
So, does that give you a license to play around with our feelings?
Of course it doesn't, but... what I meant was... whatever has passed between Anne and myself shouldn't affect us.
You're unbelievable.
Have you told Anne about this?
Not yet. But I've been stopped from making a fool of myself. Shouldn't someone tell Anne?
You realise what effect it might have on her?
God, I don't know who you're most concerned for. Yourself or Anne?
Oh, for God's sake, Meg, I'm concerned about both you and Anne. I know you're
save
upset
your breath,
at the moment.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No. It's not important.
What was that all about?
Oh, Mrs. Morris and myself have occasional professional differences.
I would have thought you'd approve of your methods.
Not always. Seems that she's not quite as progressive as I thought she was. Well, what can I do for you?
I hate to admit it, but this call is completely social. I missed you.
I'm not sure, but I think something terrible's happened to Hannah.
What?
I just saw her being carried out of the cell, and Miss Ferguson made me come back here, so I don't know if she's all right.
You don't really she tried to do herself in, do you?
no.
Yeah, well, if she did, I'll never get over it. Hey, Phyllis, you see anything of Hannah on your way back?
Yeah, she all right? I saw what's left of her. And what do you mean? I mean, someone's given her a bashing, and if you ask me, she got what she deserved.
Since when?
I don't understand. You were wanting to help her before.
What? Look, I don't give a stuff about that dumb wog. The sooner they ship her out of here, the better.
And suspected internal injuries. We're waiting on the results of the x-rays now.
Doctor, Miss Goldschmidt's under a deportation order.
Yes, I'd heard.
When do you think she'll be able to travel?
A week? 10 days? Could be as long as 2 weeks. It depends on the results of the tests.
Of course.
Now, don't stay too long, will you, Mrs. Reynolds?
No, thank you, Doctor. Hannah, who did this to you?
It does not matter.
It does, Hannah. It's very important that they're punished.
No. No. No punishment. Too much punishment. Am I sent away?
Not until you're well. The doctor thinks that might be as long as 2 weeks.
Yes. I have pain all over my body. Such a pain. But now I'm safe. For 2 weeks I'm safe.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare, waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, away.